Here at the Brea Tar Pits, we don't actually have any tar pits. Tar is a man-made byproduct of burning things like pine pitch or coal. What we have here is naturally occurring asphalt, which is the crudest form of naturally occurring oil.
And the asphalt forms these pools on the surface, and they're not very deep, but they're extremely sticky. They're not quicksand. They do not have any dinosaur fossils in them. But what they are is flypaper that has captured millions of fossils.
So the same substance that entrapped all of these animals, that same substance, asphalt, is also really good at preserving them.
So that means that we have a really good record now of what the LA Basin looked like before a time period that we call the last glacial maximum. When I talk about maximum extent glaciers, that's like half of North America under ice. You've got glaciers on top of New York, Seattle's under 3,000 feet of ice. There's 3 miles of ice on tops of parts of Canada. But LA was never under ice.
So if we were to travel back in time right here, Mid-Wilshire Boulevard, Los Angeles, mid-city now, we'll have things like horses and camels, both native to North America, fun fact. We've got mammoths and mastodons, big elephant cousins.
We seem to have more social carnivores, and these include, of course, the dire wolves. We have 2,500 to 3,000 saber-toothed cats.
Based on what we have here at the Tar Pits, it seems like Smilodon had the run of the ecosystem.
And we think that the reason for that is that the tar pits functioned as what we call a predator trap. So if you're a thirsty bison, you see what just looks like an ephemeral pond or a stream, but what you don't realize is that underneath that shallow pool of water is asphalt. So these animals would walk in to get a drink and end up getting trapped. And so you might get, say, a pride of saber-toothed cats coming by, and they see this poor bison, and they think, free lunch. And so a whole lot of them would go in, but then many of them would end up getting stuck in that same asphalt seep in the process. Same with the dire wolves, same with maybe the coyotes that are coming in to scavenge. So what we find in our fossil record is that for every 1 large herbivore, we actually have 9 large carnivores. The Brea Tar Pits is one of the most important fossil sites in the world. It's an incredible opportunity to see the real fossils of animals that lived and died right here in mid-city LA thousands of years ago.
A lot of people think of fossils as something that's in a faraway badland somewhere that then you have to bring back. But this is Los Angeles' story that we get to tell here in Los Angeles.